The Secret of Sustenance, the Remarkable Silence of a Slave. Once upon a time, in a city, there lived a kind-hearted and wise master. He had a slave who was extremely loyal, hardworking, and quiet by nature. The slave never engaged in idle talk, never complained, and never asked for a raise in his wages. Every day, he would arrive on time, work with honesty, and serve his master silently and sincerely. The master deeply admired his slave's loyalty. He would often think, "This slave is truly exceptional. No complaints, no laziness, no impatience. People like him are rare to find in today's world." One day, the slave unexpectedly didn't come to work. The master noticed his absence, but did not get angry. Instead, he thought to himself, "Maybe something urgent came up. A man like him wouldn't miss work without a reason. I should show appreciation for his loyalty. Why not give him a raise? It might make him happy and let him know his service is truly valued."
The next day, when the slave returned, the master quietly gave him extra money without saying a word. The slave took the money, looked at his master with thankful eyes, and returned to work without any expression of excitement or a single question. He didn't show excessive joy, nor did he ask anything. He simply resumed his usual duties. The master was a bit surprised, but he knew the slave's nature well. Maybe he's just humble, or perhaps he's someone who stays content in every condition. So the master let it go. A few days passed, and the slave was again absent from work. This time, the master was upset. He missed work before, and I rewarded him. And now again? This feels like ungratefulness. In anger, the master revoked the salary increase and returned to paying the original amount. When the slave returned and saw his wages reduced, he remained silent as usual. No complaint, no question, not even a hint of disappointment on his face. This silence struck the master deeply. He could no longer keep quiet. He called the slave and asked, "When I increased your wages, you said nothing. Now I've decreased them, and still you remain silent? What is the reason for this quietness, this patience, this indifference?" The slave lowered his gaze and replied with peace and conviction in his voice, "Master, the first time I was absent, my son was born. When you increased my salary the next day, I saw it as sustenance from my Lord, brought by the newborn who entered my life. Allah had written His provision, and it came through your hand. That extra amount was in truth His share, passed down to me."
The second time I didn't come was the day my mother passed away. When I returned and saw the reduction in my pay, I accepted it as the portion of sustenance that my mother took back with her as she departed from this world. She left, and so did her share of sustenance. Your act was simply a reflection of divine wisdom. So how can I complain about a provision that's neither in your control nor mine? When the one who gives and the one who takes is the same, my Lord, then my role is only to be patient and grateful. I am sure that what is written for me will reach me, no more, no less. The master fell silent. His eyes welled up. In that moment, the respect in his heart for the slave multiplied tenfold. He realized that day what true faith, trust, and contentment in God's decree really look like. So friends, we get a lesson from this story that sustenance is not the result of human effort. It is a gift from Allah's divine wisdom. What is meant for you will reach you no matter what. And what is not yours will never stay with you, no matter how hard you try. Therefore, live with patience, gratitude, and complete trust in your Creator, because the one who provides never leaves his servant without provision.